Hi guys, good morning. As I'm walking, I'm gonna be talking to you guys. I want to talk about narcissism. Listen, once you feel that energy and know that energy, you can spot it anywhere. People think only low-class people are narcissistic, and that's a lie. It's a lot of narcissism going on in this world right now, and you can see that taking place right now in the office of the highest office right now of the United States. Allegedly. It's a scale. Okay, guys? Everything in life is a balance. It's a balance. Okay? I'm gonna do my walk, and I just want to talk about this on my walk, guys. Good morning to you guys. So let's just begin from the bottom of the class stage, and that bottom that I'm talking about depends on how you see life. Some people only see life as per material wealth, right? But if you see things from a spiritual point of view, you might have a different opinion about what I'm saying. Whoever gets it, gets it. So we're talking about the levels, what people call on the bottom in this world will be the homeless people. Right? World's view. Listen to the birds, how pretty they sound. Do you guys hear them? Amazing. So, when you're walking in the street, sometimes you try to ignore these people, but they could see your light. Right? Just want to talk about narcissism for a little bit here. It's a cycle. The narcissistic cycle. Love bombing. And I'm going to talk so much to talk about love bombing, devaluation, discard, and then stalking. Okay? So, we're going to talk about from the bottom. So even if you're walking on the street, right, sometimes you try to avoid certain people. These are the people that go from 0 to 100 quick, right? Just acting so crazy in the street, like unbelievable. And these are the people that say they don't have mental illness. Just regular people I'm talking about that are homeless, right? And remember, homeless don't have to be like what people call living on the street, dirty, okay? There's a lot of different homeless categories that people don't talk about, because you have a lot of homeless men and women, but mostly men. If you look on the street, you'll see mostly men that are homeless. Don't ask me why, because they're supposed to be the leaders to get back up, right? So those are homosexual men. No, they don't necessarily have to be on the street. What they do is find women. I'm talking about a heterosexual relationship now. They find women, desperate women, that need companionship, and they love bomb them and get them into the sheets. And after that, promise them relationship, and all they have is mouth and a penis. Okay? So that's one class. Then you got the regular everyday people. I don't even want to talk about the children. Okay, I'm gonna leave them out of this one because they have it as well. You can see it. Okay? I'm not gonna talk about the kids though. Regular everyday people think nothing is wrong with them. but they are so narcissistic. Okay? They're just in your face, have no empathy, no care, they don't have no boundaries, and they're just in your face like they just don't know when to stop. They need all of your attention. They are takers. They give nothing back. They love bomb you, charm you out, and say you're trying to call them, you get nothing because they're just looking at the phone. They're not answering you, but let them need something. They are going to call you, okay? Then you got the people in corporate, like the people in businesses, whether you're a CEO. Matter of fact, they say CEOs, a lot of CEOs are narcissistic, a lot of them, because they have to make, so I didn't say it, listen, you could go look at that information. I didn't post a survey, but that's what they say. A lot of CEOs are narcissistic. They just love to make the decisions, and they don't care about your family because they have a decision to make, and they have to know how to turn that thing on and off at a limb, I did not say all. I'm just telling you what the survey says. Hold on, guys. And then I'm going to talk about, in all of these classes, then I'm going to talk about the cycling, so you could see that it's all the same, no matter what class these people fit in. And I'm talking about social class and economic class as well. So in a corporate setting, or in a company, in an organization, these people like to roll in groups. They're always grouping up, triangulating people, especially like if you have a new employee, they send somebody to fill that person out. That particular narcissistic person comes over to the new employee, try to befriend them, try to gather information, go back and gossip and tell everybody else so they'll know how to approach. And then they either like you, put you in their group, or they make your life a living hell on the job. Okay? They smile, come to you with a smile as if they're your friend, because these people are very charming. And then they break you down bit by bit until you beg for mercy and either leave or stay. You gotta know how to ignore these people. Okay. And then, let me watch this lady, what she's doing. I like to watch how people deal with children, other people's children, Gotta be careful who watches their kids. How you doing? You the only one taking care of all these kids?
No.
Oh, okay. I had to ask her. It's about 10 kids. It's only her, but she said the person is in the corner. I don't play with people's kids. I see her like chastising a kid. That's the thing about when you're outside. You never know who's looking at you. So that's why you shouldn't wear a mask. Show up as who you are. And these narcissistic people wear masks all the time, and they try to fool you. But spirits and energy never lies. If you pay attention, not to their word, to their action, you're going to soon see their character so boldly. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah, so on the job, they just want to know your business, friend you up, and I just say, these people you have to be careful of. They want to go out on lunch with you, invite you to, oh, and by the way, when they invite you, if they have a work event, not necessarily have to be planned by the organization, but just They think they're friends on the job and they're not. And there's always a leader in the group, and they'll have events outside of work. Just remember, when you leave the work environment, if something happened, you could still be reprimanded off the premises. You need to read your manual, your policy, okay? Yeah. And if you don't know, you could just, that's the policy itself at work. You can go on .gov, the government website for your state. So in New York is newyork.gov. You could go on that website. California.gov. There's a load of information on there about employment rights, tenant rights, and different things like that. And you should know it. Don't put your faith in other people's hands. So right now, I want to talk about the biggest job right now in the United States, which is the presidency. Again, narcissism is on a scale, and we all have narcissistic traits, right? And it's just a scale, right? You just get crazy, got too much ego. You got to know how to kill that ego, honey. But narcissistic personality, they say it can't be changed. Okay, but we all have narcissism. It's just on a scale. I love to hear the birds. Do you guys hear them? Do you even pay attention? So, the government right now, there's so many narcissistic people in government, on media. It's unbelievable. Their ego is so big, they don't care. As for this particular leader, he's not listening to anyone, not even his counselors. If you think you're the smartest one in the group, then you're not a good leader. You have to be able to take constructive criticism, and that's one of the things with narcissistic people. If you criticize them, they get very, very angry. Just pay attention to this administration right now, and you can see it. They call him baby, but I wonder what the nickname is they give him, because he's like a tyrant, you know? If you criticize them, they get very, very angry, and then they'll start taking your job away from you, like what's going on now, removing people. There's one gentleman, I don't know his name. He had a very important job, internal investigator, forgot his name though. They fired him in 6 days. I guess he wasn't complying to all the lies and all the pushing of papers. He didn't want to do that. He did an interview, and it was interesting. Yeah. So, in the beginning, this is the cycle of narcissism. They love bomb you, no matter what class. They love bomb you, just like he love bomb the voters. He love bombed them, told them everything they wanted to hear. And then after that cycle was over, it was the devaluation period, right? The devaluation period is he starts treating people bad, not listening to them, and it's his way or the highway. And then now we are in the devaluation period, where he's like literally sending ICE on the street to pick up people, and he don't want to hear nothing from none of the voters, nothing from none of his advisors, nothing from his PR team, nothing from the media. He treats the media so bad and disrespectful. He told one man to be quiet, shut up and listen. Like, you're talking to another grown man like yourself. That's the thing, when people have money, they think they could treat you anyway, and you should just shut up. So it takes a special kind of person to be under a person like that, because first of all, he's not God, and God revenge. You know, you keep playing around with God, he will revenge. So that's why he could do anything he want to do. But every dog, it's a saying, every dog have their days, you know. It's just 7 days. This is day 7. 7 day in office, and it's a disaster. And all the countries are looking at us, and America already looked like a clown, and now they look like a big clown, you know? So that's the cycling of the narcissistic cycle, no matter what class you are in. I've been in a relationship or two like that, but when you get healed, guys, when you self-love and heal and love yourself, you will not tolerate that behavior. As far as the masses of the American people, as you can see now, they are rebelling, they're pushing back. So it's exciting to see what's going to happen. Because I don't know about you guys, I do not want to go backwards. I think the progression of the diversity, equality, was good. And that's the DEI is a whole topic in itself. And you have to do your research to understand. It doesn't only affect brown and black people. It affects everyone, guys. It affects everyone. Good morning. It affects everyone. Yeah, so we came through slavery. We came through so many things, Holocaust, civil rights movement, so many things, you know? And now you want to put us back so way back down. We don't want to go there. So I imagine we'll fight. I love your lipstick, young lady. Beautiful. Anyway, that's what I want to talk about. A lot of people are so disconnected out here. You can see the sadness and the heaviness on them as we're talking about class. Right? A lot of people have heavy, heavy weights that they're carrying around in their spirit, and you can see it. Okay? So, just be kind, be mindful, know when you see the bull crap, and take it for what it is. Okay? Take people for who they are. You can remove yourself. You do not have to be stuck in that environment. It's totally up to you. Okay? This exercise feels so good. Just a little walk, guys. Make that heart pump. Now my car is about 5 blocks away. I purposely do that so I can get some exercise. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's about 30 degrees out here, and it feels great. Whew. And the exercise feels good too. If you guys didn't get up and walk today, make sure, if it's even a block, just do it. You know, in America, I should say in New York anyway, the summer's gonna arrive soon, spring and summer. So it shouldn't even be about that. It should just be about you wanting to feel better in life, about yourself, about how your clothes fits, about your health, and your heart. Give your heart some love. When you exercise, that's exactly what you do. You give your heart some love. Talk to me in the comment section, guys. I never even heard about the word narcissism until 4 years ago, when a narcissist ripped my heart apart. I should say ripped my soul apart. How you doing? Ripped my soul apart. And then I had to get up and carry the pieces of my broken heart. So you can do the same. You are not stuck. Okay? Thank you, guys.